Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout I hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to discuss with you how to set up a drop shipping children's boutique business. And what that is, essentially, it's going to be an online website that focuses on selling children's related merchandise. So instead of having a boutique offline, a brick and mortar boutique, you're going to have an online boutique, and the products are going to be fulfilled through drop shipping. So first, let's start from scratch. Drop shipping is the process of selling merchandise that is fulfilled by a third party. So as the vendor, or as the boutique owner, the online retailer, you are in the middle. You are creating a business. On one side you have your customers, and on the other side you have your suppliers. And your suppliers are going to be drop shipping the orders directly to your customers. So if you found a drop shipper that dealt with girls' dresses, and you set up a website and you would advertise that drop shipper's dresses, when a customer gave you an order, you would remit payment for the cost of those dresses to your drop shipper, and then you would keep the money, you would keep the difference in price. So if you would, let's say your supplier charges $15 a dress, and you sell those dresses for $25 each, you get paid $25 for the dress, you remit $15 to your drop shipper, you keep $10 as your profit. If you do enough sales, it could quickly add up. Now, how do you actually set up the website? So you can set up a website through GoDaddy. They have an online store which is really easy to set up. My website, closeoutexplosion.com, is actually an online store that I set up through GoDaddy. I really don't have any website design skills. I mean, I have some basic ideas from having spent years setting up websites, marketing online. So I'm familiar with HTML, but I have no idea any kind of coding. But your system is really easy to use. And besides GoDaddy, I think 1&1 also is a hosting company where you could set up online stores. Shopify is another name that I've heard, and I've actually looked at some of their sites. They're pretty nice, and from what I understand, they're relatively easy to set up as well. And you can also hire a designer. You can find a company, and actually, just so you know, GoDaddy, and I believe other companies as well, have a service where you don't even have to set up the online store yourself. You could pay them and they will set up the store. Now, of course, it's more expensive that way, because either way you'll be paying a hosting fee every month. But if you design the site yourself, of course, you don't have to pay anyone to design the site. If you pay someone else, such as GoDaddy or another company, then there'll be a design cost. The advantage, of course, of having it done professionally is that the site will look professional, and if you have enough skills, then of course you can do it yourself. And there is something to be said for sites that don't look extremely professional, and I'll explain why. When a site looks extremely professional, a lot of times people assume that the prices are going to be high. They assume that everyone else knows that about the website. But if the website has more of a mom and pop shop look to it, then it's more approachable, and people will understand that it's not a major operation. And many people want to deal directly with the owner of the website, with the owner of a business. So it's really up to you. And once you do have your website set up, you could definitely advertise it through Google ads, through Facebook ads. You can also, just so you know, you can be a drop shipper on eBay, through Amazon. And basically what you would do is you would have your supply, your merchandise, sent directly to your customers, and whether it's eBay, Amazon, or your own website, those are just your platforms, or Shopify, those are your platforms, how you will be selling your products. And once you're doing drop shipping, you don't have to stop, just through your own, having your own website or a third-party website. You can also list your products on classified ads such as Craigslist or other classified ad websites that are available in your country or that serve the region that you're doing business in. Now, what I would recommend too is have a diverse range of products. You don't want to focus only on one specific type of product. Otherwise, you're going to limit the sales that you could potentially make. With example of let's say the girls' dresses, try to think of what other products, what other accessories are complementary to the products that you're selling. Meaning, if customers are going to buy a girl's dress, then chances are they're also in the market for girls' shoes, and they're also in the market for girls' socks, for fashion accessories. So you have two different approaches. One, you could be a very general drop shipping kids boutique. In that example, you would want to have as many different types of kids related products. which is great because when you get a customer, you'll have a larger opportunity to sell more. But the challenge is that if you have too many products, too diverse of products, then you're not going to be filling a niche. And on the other hand, if you focus on a very narrow niche, let's say just girls' dresses, you can have a better opportunity to stand out in the marketplace, since people will know that you are a seller of girls' dresses. Now, I still recommend that you have some other complementary products. You could still build a reputation for being a drop shipper, or in this case, online kids boutique that focuses on girls' dresses, but then introduce other products that are also likely to be bought by the same customers that you are going to serve. All right, so the next time you are in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. I would be very happy to supply you with wholesale kids products. I carry wholesale fashion jewelry. I carry dresses for girls. I carry accessories such as socks, wallets, and other items. And my merchandise always changes, so I'd be very happy to do business with you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. My website is closeoutexplosion.com.